From the Cronkite Studios in downtown Phoenix, this is Cronkite News.
Securing the border, how Arizona lawmakers are asking for federal help to take control of the southwest border.
Diabetes rally, how advocates are pushing the legislature to have a better understanding of the disease.
And alternative alarms, the Mesa Fire Department's way of helping those who can't hear protect themselves in an emergency.
Cronkite News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Cronkite News. I'm Jamie Warren.
And I'm Julia Thatcher. Thanks for joining us.
In Washington today, senators asked border residents from Arizona and Texas for their take on border security. Liliana Salgado has the story from our Washington bureau.
The hearing was called Perspectives from Beyond the Beltway, and they got a perspective all right as border residents gave senators an earful of problems on the border.
Heroin, human trafficking, just feeling secure in your own home were all things discussed in a 2-hour hearing regarding issues on the southwest border.
I can't walk on our ranch without knowing that I'm being watched across the border. And believe me, those spotters have excellent technology as well.
Buffett joined police, business people, and Border Patrol agents at the Senate hearing.
This is a problem that can be solved with assets, with a strategy, with people, with fences and technology.
While they all agreed something had to be done, they didn't agree on how.
In short, comprehensive immigration reform is good for security.
For Cochise County Sheriff,
border security first, immigration reform second.
That lack of security led to another question.
How do we increase our interdiction of heroin in particular?
In the Tucson sector in Arizona, heroin crossing that border is up in triple digits. Meth is up in triple digits. The cartel, as was stated, is a very clever business.
Outside of the hearing, Cochise County Sheriff said they've all got to come together.
And if we can bring all these stakeholders together, we can do such a better job. Betterment's the issue here, and I know we can do better than what we're doing now. I can guarantee you.
Committee members say this is the first in a series of hearings. As always, we will keep you updated with the latest on immigration news. Reporting live from Washington, D.C., Liliana Salgado, Cronkite News.
At the border near Nogales, authorities discovered a tunnel connecting the United States to Mexico. This tunnel was part of a system that was initially shut down earlier this year. Border Patrol agents were working with Mexican officials during a binational tunnel sweep when they came across this illegal pathway.
We've been following the series of proposals that would transfer public lands to the state. And now those bills proposed by Representatives Brenda Barton and Bob Thorpe have passed committee. Taking a look at each bill individually, House Bill 2321 would force the government to transfer the lands to Arizona by January 1st, 2020. HB 2318 allows Arizona to join an interstate compact to transfer public lands. HB 2176 requires the federal government to turn over the land that is not serving a constitutional purpose. All three bills were passed today on a 4-to-1 vote by the Rural Affairs and Environment Committee.
A handful of protesters stood on street corners in downtown Phoenix today, promoting a different type of green this St. Patrick's Day. Members of Safer Arizona, a political action committee, held signs advocating for the legalization of marijuana for recreational use. The group is hoping to collect 300,000 signatures, enough to put the issue on the 2016 ballot.
We did not succeed in getting the petition signatures necessary to get it on the ballot, and so started partnering with other organizations to make sure we could get it done this cycle.
According to the organization Drug Free AZ, marijuana is the #2 drug abused by teens. But a Pew Research Center study found 52% of Americans support the legalization of marijuana.
The House Elections Committee has passed a measure that could ask voters to eliminate the Citizens Clean Elections Commission. SCR 1001 passed the committee 6-2 yesterday, proposing a vote on clean elections for the 2016 ballot. The resolution passed along with an amendment that would give commissions $9 million to the general fund rather than schools. It now moves to a floor vote pending review.
Details to back loans from charter schools with state funding are still being figured out, despite the $24 million plan set out in the budget by Governor Doug Ducey. The plan is to fund waiting lists at top charter and private schools, as well as a new achievement district that will tap money for high-achieving schools. The committee must approve the plan before legislation begins.
The Arizona House is debating a state Senate bill banning women from buying federal health care plans with abortion coverage. Under current law, women can buy optional coverage for an additional premium. Senate Bill 1318 would ban women from buying any such plans from the federal marketplace. Supporters say the bill ensures tax dollars don't support abortions, but opponents say the bill is another attempt by politicians to insert themselves into women's health care decisions.
Diabetes is a big problem in Arizona. It impacts nearly 14% of Arizonans, and about 38% of Arizonans are pre-diabetic. Today, more than 200 diabetes awareness advocates were at the Capitol to rally for better legislation to combat the disease. They are pushing for bills that would increase funding for diabetes research and eliminate discrimination for people who have type 1 and 2 diabetes. Obesity is a contributing factor to diabetes, and experts say Arizona is at even bigger risk because of our population.
We have a larger Hispanic and American Indian population who also have a much higher risk for diabetes.
There are currently 2 bills making their way through the state legislature that would ensure those with diabetes can get the help they need.
Most of us rely on the piercing sound of alarms to alert us in the event of a fire. But what if you couldn't hear them? The Mesa Fire Department is doing something about this that will help the members of the deaf and hard of hearing community.
This alarm produces a high-pitched, two-toned audio. And this one violently shakes the bed. The Mesa Fire and Medical Department has purchased 400 of these alarms for those who are deaf and hard of hearing.
This is what's going to save this person's life.
Fire safety specialist Warren Sprecher has been working with the Arizona Commission of the Deaf and Hard of Hearing to install the portable fire alarms in homes around the valley.
With just audible smoke alarms, great for those of us that can hear. What about that community that is basically silent?
A federal grant allowed the department to purchase the alarms. Some of them will go to other fire departments around the valley to provide for those who need them. Robin O'Brien, an American Sign Language professor, signed that the program is nice because it creates equal access for deaf and hard of hearing people that hearing people have. She said the alarms help people feel comfortable and safe knowing if something were to happen, it would wake them up. Officer Sprecher pointed out there's one thing everyone needs to do.
It's important that everyone make sure that they have working smoke alarms.
For more information about the free alarms or general fire safety tips, contact the Mesa Fire Department at mesa.az.gov.
A new study is underway testing the benefits of yoga. We talked to one Valley mother researching how it could help women after a tragic loss.
And senior citizens are using exercise from the East to help their coordination. See how Tai Chi is enhancing their well-being and even reducing the possibility of fall injuries.
This winter, we'll take you to the heart of Downton.
You have to take control of your feelings before they take control of you.
Thomas.
We'll place you at the scene of the crime.
Trouble seeks you out, doesn't it? Yes.
And we'll fly you to the ends of the earth.
Are you seeing this?
Support the one place that can take you any place.
Hi, I'm Beth McDonald, host of 8's brand new show, Arizona Collectibles. Filming for season 2 is right around the corner. For your chance to be a guest on the show, visit us online at azpbs.org/collectibles.
That's wonderful.
Okay. Make sure to sign up early because spots fill up fast. I look forward to meeting you and seeing your treasures. Until then, thanks for watching. Thursday nights at 7:30 on 8 HD.
News doesn't stop on Friday at 7:30 at night. PBS NewsHour Weekend is kind of a natural next step. The NewsHour's been committed to being available on air or online, and now weekdays or weekends. There's no shortage of news that's out there, but why do people come to us? To give them some context and analysis that they can't find somewhere else.
PBS NewsHour Weekend, only on PBS. Check local listings.
Yoga is already a well-known spiritual exercise, but it can also be healing. Cronkite News reporter Nicole Stein tells us about a new study at ASU that shows how yoga can help mothers with post-traumatic stress disorder. Post-traumatic stress disorder affects about 26,000 women a year, just in the U.S. I spoke with Dr. Jennifer Huberty, a professor at the ASU School of Health Promotion, who found that yoga helped her heal after the loss of her daughter, Rain.
I'm a mother of a stillborn baby. My daughter was born 4 years ago, almost to the day actually.
Dr. Jennifer Huberty found it hard to find peace after her loss.
I used yoga after therapy as a way to cope and work through grief.
So she decided to intertwine her personal life with her career and start a yoga research study.
I just thought, well, maybe, this might help other women in the same situation.
Seeing positive results within herself when taking online classes through Udaya.com, she reached out to the website to partner with her on the study.
The great thing about it is you can stream it anywhere, even on your mobile devices. And so that's kind of why we chose Udaya as a platform for this study.
This 12-week program monitors women who have had stillborns within the past 2 years on their journey to emotional recovery.
We ask them to do 60 minutes of yoga a week.
The study is still ongoing, but Jenny thinks it is making a difference.
It gives them a moment where they can quiet their mind because they're thinking so much, or they're thinking back to their traumatic event. They've been able to really just kind of feel a little bit of peace, even if it's just for a moment.
And those moments of peace can be hard to come by for some women.
In that first year, you're really in the storm and you can't see outside of the storm. And so to talk to a woman who's someone like me now, who's 4 years past, how did you get through?
The study started in June, and so far they have enrolled 60 women. Dr. Huberty hopes the data they collect will help prove yoga as an official form of PTSD therapy. Live in the Broadcast Center, Nicole Stein, Cronkite News.
There is a different way elderly people can improve their health without seeing a doctor. Tai Chi is one method to promote health benefits and reduce fall injuries. Cronkite News reporter Ariel Rose observed a beginner's class to see what Tai Chi consists of.
Since I retired and I've had a chance to come to Tai Chi more often, I was able to get rid of the cane for everything except very long distances.
The benefits that Susan Dubeck found on her own are now being recommended by health professionals. The practice of Tai Chi can help people improve their balance, making them more steady on their feet and less likely to fall.
I like that it makes me feel good. It's helped me improve my balance.
All instructors of the Taoist Tai Chi Society in Scottsdale are volunteers like Paul Hugup. He says he sees benefits like reduced stress and increased strength and flexibility.
It fixes your joints, it makes it internal, it makes you think. Because, like when you get older, you forget stuff, the body changes on you, stretches the whole body out, and it does it in a way that isn't stressful.
Tai Chi can also help with health issues like arthritis, high blood pressure, and back pain.
It's a very stable exercise. It helps prevent falls. Some of the better studies that have been done about Tai Chi have been done with extremely elderly people.
Anybody can do it. You can do it in your chair, you can do it in a chair, you can do it sitting down.
Hugup also says if you want to improve your Tai Chi, all it takes is practice. In Scottsdale, Ariel Rose, Cronkite News.
The Taoist Tai Chi Society in Scottsdale offers new beginners classes every month. Over 3 to 4 months, class members will learn 108 different moves.
What's the secret to making a good app? Coming up, one ASU professor is leading research on the key factors to making a viral mobile application. Find out what he's discovered after the break. And crowdfunding is becoming a popular way for entrepreneurs to raise money. We talked to business owners around the Valley for their take on crowdfunding's triumphs and limitations.
At ASU, we believe the most important semester is the one that starts after you get your diploma, the one called life. So we work hard to help our alumni thrive, teaching them the importance of not only achieving their goals, but exceeding them. With innovative programs that embrace hands-on learning that encourages real-world growth. Our alumni know it can be the education of a lifetime, for a lifetime. For more information, thrive.asu.edu.
For veterans, coming back to civilian life brings new challenges, new opportunities, and new stories of remarkable courage and accomplishment. Sharing their stories can help communities understand the veteran experience, and through Arizona Veterans Coming Home, 8 connects veterans and their families to resources and services for a successful transition to civilian life. Explore some of the best resources and opportunities for veterans at azpbs.org/veterans. Arizona Veterans Coming Home, connecting Arizona's veterans to the right resources at the right time. Watch sneak previews of what's coming soon to 8. Go to azpbs.org/previews today. Arizona PBS, a community service of Arizona State University, delivers new ideas and new worlds to the explorer in you.
Facebook and Instagram are the type of apps that hold a strong grip on users. But what is it behind successful social media apps that keep users hooked? Cronkite News reporter Mariah Hickerson spoke to an ASU professor who says he's found the answer.
With more than 8,000 apps launching every day, it's a challenge to stay on the top charts. While users may know what they want in an app, producers don't always know how to make it happen. An ASU professor researching app development says he found the secret behind creating a successful app.
Have a strategy for updating your app on a regular basis so that there is engagement, right? That your app remains relevant for a longer duration of time.
He recommends new app producers do their homework before they launch the app.
You have to know what information is the most relevant, most important, and most engaging.
2 ASU students are hoping they have done enough research before launching their upcoming app, All College LLC. One co-founder believes he has learned a key factor to success.
For a mobile app, you have to have diversity, for one, to make sure that different perspectives are coming in. And deciding how you can create a universal application for all types of people.
The new app founders will find out if that proves true with the release of the app later this year. In Phoenix, Mariah Hickerson, Cronkite News.
The All College LCC app will connect students and businesses within college communities to find local deals and social interaction.
Car washes and bake sales seem like fundraising methods of the 50s, with a method known as crowdfunding becoming more attractive to local business owners and startups. Ryan Hale gives us a deeper look into this method being used locally.
Raising money has never been easier for local business owners and startups. With crowdfunding, hundreds or even thousands of dollars is sometimes just a few clicks away.
Crowdfunding is an amazing platform.
Allison Devine is a huge supporter of crowdfunding, a method that taught her a lot about her business models after her Kickstarter campaign was slightly unsuccessful.
The biggest thing that crowdfunding has taught me was to really spend the time to get to know your consumers, to really learn who they are and what they want.
Although seeking out donations online is growing in popularity,
Yes, I think there's increasingly more people who want to get involved with crowdfunding because it's a really accessible way to get your idea off the ground.
this method is a little more difficult than it may look.
I think the biggest challenge for most folks who do crowdfunding is marketing. When you're trying to crowdfund a project, you really need to be able to get the word out there beyond your friends, your family, your coworkers. It has to be a project that the entire world can see.
Crowdfunding is becoming very popular here in Arizona with local businesses and startups, such as the ones created here at ASU SkySong. Crowdfunding is also gaining popularity with high school athletic teams.
Yeah, we were looking for a different way, a little bit different way to try to build some momentum with our fundraising campaign. We raised a little over $1,000, and that's gone towards some things that we really needed for our program, and it's been very beneficial.
Though some projects may reach their goals quickly, others have to work on different aspects of their campaign.
Storytelling is a really important part of crowdfunding. In order to have a successful project, you need to be able to convey in a really concise way why your project matters and what the impact of your project is.
Though it has its challenges, crowdfunding is a growing platform here in Arizona. Indiegogo, Kickstarter, and GoFundMe are just 3 of many different crowdfunding websites that are rising in popularity here in Phoenix. In the Media Center, Ryan Hale, Cronkite News.
It's been heating up in the valley, but is the heat going to stick around? Casey Brecker has your forecast.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. It's a beautiful day here in Phoenix, 89 degrees, partially sunny skies. It's a beautiful day for St. Patrick's Day. As you can see, springtime temperatures are starting to heat up here in the valley and across Arizona. Yesterday, here in the valley, we hit 90 degrees for the first time this year. So it's really warm out here. Up in Arizona, you can see in Bullhead City, 88 degrees, and down in Yuma, we have a high of 90 degrees, so it's nice and warm. This week, we're expecting warm temperatures, increasing clouds today and for the rest of the week, and a chance of showers starting tomorrow. As you can see, we have clouds increasing gradually as the day goes on today. And we also have a storm system from the west that's going to bring in moisture to the valley and cause that slight chance of rain starting tomorrow. Although tonight, you're not going to need to worry about that rain. It's going to be a beautiful night to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. 68 degrees, partially cloudy, beautiful night tonight. Although springtime is starting this Friday, it's the first day of spring, and with spring we have allergies. This week we have a high pollen count today. It's Wednesday to Friday. You're going to see it might be a little bit sneezy, and you might see some allergies out there. Although we have our 5-day forecast, you can see Wednesday to Friday we have that chance of rain. Some cloudy skies. Temperatures are still going to be pretty warm in the high 70s to low 80s, although Saturday and Sunday it's going to warm back up into the mid 80s and be nice and sunny. For your Cronkite weather, I'm Casey Brecker.
Could last night's leftovers power your house in the future? ASU and the city of Tempe are teaming up to figure out just how possible that is. We take a look at the chances of food waste becoming renewable energy.
At ASU, we believe the most important semester is the one that starts after you get your diploma, the one called life. So we work hard to help our alumni thrive, teaching them the importance of not only achieving their goals, but exceeding them. With innovative programs that embrace hands-on learning, that encourages real-world growth. Our alumni know it can be the education of a lifetime, for a lifetime. For more information, thrive.asu.edu.
Should I believe in the world, mama?
I think so.
Should I give up and hide, or should I stay and fight? Should I believe in the rules, mama?
What are the consequences?
Can I speak out my mind in these changing times? I don't know what to believe, mama.
Will you march with us?
There's a fire inside, there's a storm on the rise. Give me a reason to be, mama.
Buonasera.
'Cause I need someone to believe, believe, believe in.
The world is more complicated than it's ever been.
The NewsHour is always going to take you deeper and take you broader.
And that is worth fighting for.
Night after night, 7 days a week.
I'm Maria Hinojosa. I'm Gwen Eiffel. And I'm Judy Woodruff.
On behalf of all of us here, thanks for watching.
Cronkite News is proud to join the Arizona PBS News block here on 8 HD.
Here's a look at what's coming up tonight on Arizona Horizon and PBS NewsHour.
Coming up after Cronkite News, it's Arizona Horizon. We will hear from minority leadership at the state capitol on the state budget and other legislative actions, and we'll find out about a study that looks at converting food waste to energy.
I'm Gwen Eiffel on the next NewsHour, why parents and students shouldn't stress out over college admissions. A new book explains why.
Scraps of fruit, veggies, and meat could soon be creating power. The City of Tempe and ASU's Global Institute of Sustainability have partnered on a study that will look at turning food waste into renewable energy.
Cronkite News reporter Jason Holmes talked with researchers about the study and what it is expected to reveal.
It's a pretty complex puzzle that involves technology, people,
food, biochemistry, mapping, the whole works.
That's how Mick Dalrymple of ASU's Walton Global Sustainability Solution Services described a new research study that will look at turning food waste into renewable energy. The city of Tempe and ASU want to use the research to help Tempe industries and restaurants better manage their food waste. The study will focus on a process called anaerobic digestion, which occurs when oxygen is removed from food waste, allowing digestive bacteria to break it down. The process produces methane, which can then be harnessed and used as renewable energy. The study will provide Tempe with an inventory of food waste available. From there, researchers plan to create a GIS map that will show where all the waste is coming from.
By determining the location, the quantity, and the quality of large food waste sources in Tempe, we're able to then model how much gas we can produce.
The study will also determine what type of facility it would take to produce the gas and how much it would cost to build it.
We're going to evaluate whether or not the time is ripe for a city like Tempe to capture all of these waste resources and convert it to energy. Based on we're going to evaluate this based on a financial model that will determine ultimately what the cost of producing energy will be.
David says that the study will last about a year and will allow them to determine whether they go forward with building a facility. And even if it's determined to not be feasible just yet, the city will have the inventory and the information they need to reevaluate on a yearly basis. In Tempe, Jason Holmes, Cronkite News.
Students in the school sustainability will be reaching out to restaurants soon to see if they'd be willing to participate. And that's it for Cronkite News tonight.
Thanks for joining us. Good night.
Find top Arizona stories anytime at CronkiteNewsOnline.com.